Hello, my friends. Today, I'm whipping up a delicious, budget friendly bean soup recipe. It's going to save you money and it's going to fill the stomachs of your family. If you're looking for a hearty meal that's super satisfying but won't break the bank, then this recipe is going to be your new go to. We're talking about a rich, savory soup that's made with simple ingredients. It's loaded with flavor and it's prepared pretty much hands off and let it prepare itself. So grab a spoon and let's dive into this cozy, money saving delight. Now we're sauteing in water diced onions, celery, carrots. You can even add some peppers if you like. And we want them nice and soft. We're going to get all of that seasoned. We're going to add garlic, and you can smell that already. Then we're going to add, of course, the star of the show, the beans, and we're also going to add some kale, which is going to add that extra nutrition for our family. Let's add the liquids into our vegetable bean soup. And as you can see, it's quite thick. It's going to be delicious. And at this point, you will have to decide how much soupiness you will want this one pot meal to have. Now, I'm going to add one full box of vegetable stock. And that's where I'm going to start. And I'm going to take a look at it and see where it comes to in my pot. Beans have a tendency to soak up quite a bit of liquid. Now, our beans will not soak as much because of the fact that we're using canned beans, but they're still going to soak up quite a bit of liquid. So you're going to have to come back and check it every now and then to see if you need to add additional liquid. You have options. You can certainly add water, put in a bouillon cube. You can use chicken bouillon, vegetable bouillon, just whatever you have. And so I'm going to be using vegetable bouillon because I want to eat this as a vegetable-based dish. But on the side, I'm going to prepare some meat for the big guy. And when I prepare his plate, I will add the meat to his soup. Let's talk about a few things that we need to consider when we are planning a money saving meal. Now, first of all, you need to make sure that you watch the sales and shop seasonally. You also need to shop for specific recipes. That means you're going to go to your pantry, you're going to check and see what of those recipe items you may already have, and if you those things that you don't have, then those are the things that will go on your grocery list. You also want to make sure that you're purchasing some versatile ingredients that you can use across the board. Things like your onion powder, your garlic powder, your black pepper salt, your peppers, your greens. All of those things are versatile items. Also, consider buying store brand because very often the store brand will uh, help you save money. Get your spices, if you can, from those stores that are maybe less expensive, or you may opt for a bulk store. You might want to eat the same thing for breakfast every day because that's going to definitely save you because you're not trying to change out all of the different breakfast items. And Prepare those items that are going to do double duty, and you can get multiple meals out of one particular cook. Keep this in mind that our recipes are just frameworks, so to speak, for the meal that we're going to prepare. And so, certainly, whatever you have in your pantries may be a little different from what I have in mine. You could use different beans, you could use different vegetables, you could certainly add a package of mixed vegetables into this, and that would be perfect. But remember, your dish does not have to look exactly like mine. I'm just giving you a place to start and some ideas for your table. Tonight's vegetable bean soup is going to be served over some rice. And as I told you earlier, I'm going to prepare mine without any meat because that's what I like. And the big guy likes the meat, so I've already cooked his on the side and I'll just toss his into the soup. There is nothing better than an absolutely delicious hot bowl of soup. It is so comforting. Your family will love it, and definitely you will too. Now, I'm sure you're thinking that, hmm, is that really soup? Because there's so many vegetables in it and it's pretty thick. Now, remember I said you can certainly add more liquid if you want. I decided to make mine more like a stew because I really did want all of the vegetables. I certainly hope that you have enjoyed being in the kitchen today. You notice that we put our soup together, we let it bubble on the stove until it got to the texture that we wanted. You could have certainly added more liquid. I kept mine pretty thick, and I did that intentionally because I knew I was going to serve it over my rice. And this gives you an opportunity to be able to cook up something that's delicious. We're going to have enough left over that we can actually have another night of our vegetable bean soup. And so I'll be able to put that aside, put it in the freezer, pull it out when I want it, and we're ready to go. So I hope you will come back to the kitchen because we are trying to serve as many money saving recipes as we possibly can. And if you're like me, not only do we want easy and delicious meals, but we want meals that are easy on our budget. So I certainly invite you to come often and join me in the kitchen. I'll see you soon, right here in the kitchen of Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme.